ガンダムだ。
Hello guys. In recent, Japanese people, especially Hostess Club women employees, have confused for now because a Hostess Club woman have been found out to commit tax evasion. The amount is around 1.3 billion yen, $9 million. Is this Dragon Ball? No, Dragon Ball. It's real in Japan.
ガンダムになれない。
To begin with, why, how did it discover? Because former CEO of Extra LLC, Kakeru,
桜道だか、エクシア。
he had presented her things equivalent to 2.5 billion yen, at least. By the way, her name is Himika. Well, he said so directly by SNS. In Japan, there is a rule of gift tax. This is a rule if was given yourself annual 1.11 million yen by somebody. Gotta pay gift tax to tax officer. The tax rate is 10% from 55%. However, in case of her, gotta pay the tax rate 55% to tax office. In other words, gotta pay around 1.3 billion yen, $900,000 to tax office. It's unbelievable tax money. However, this problem don't finish at all.
エクシアに乗っているのに、ガンダムにもなれず。
There is a possibility to hide these present for many years. What if tax office found out these evidence? A heavy additional tax will be imposed on her in Japan. Well, I have no idea specific taxes. This heavy additional tax exactly exceeds 1.3 billion yen. There is no doubt.
それこそが、ソレスタルビーイング。
Her problems remain. What if she had done that expenses for gift from customers? There is a possibility that the total expenses amounted to 1 billion yen. In this case, she gotta pay around 0.55 billion yen for $1 million to tax office. At this point, the total tax reached around 1.85 billion yen, $1.3 billion at least. Numbers that would even surprise Frieza. By the way, what if she had been these action on purpose? Additional heavy tax imposed on her. It'll cost an additional 150 million yen. However, more legends await for her.
違う。貴様はガンダムではない。
You'd remember Ippai Mizuhara? He was partner of Xiaohai Utani as interpreter. But he was found out illegal gamble. His debt is the total 2.4 billion yen, $1.6 million. This alone is amazing, but what if this is in Japan? Maybe bankruptcy is the last resort. Perhaps can't do bankruptcy, but Himika will be unable to do bankruptcy in order to escape from tax. Because there is a rule in Japan, at least. In short, she gotta pay around 2 billion yen for the rest of her life. Perhaps the total gift tax might reach more than this. Anyway, it's the amazing figures as per me. That's how horrible Japanese taxes are. Well, I have no idea other country taxes. What do you think about taxes in your country?
俺たちがガンダムだ。
By the way, what if she gonna refuse to pay gift tax? The answer is simple. Japanese tax office is supposed to take up her brand collections, such as Hermes, Birkin. These brands are extremely expensive bags. So, it's different from my PS4. My PS4 isn't worth to monitor, but Hermes is worth to monitor. Unfortunately, there is no other way. In addition, she is supposed to be unable to borrow money from her family. Because her family is also guilty even if she gonna borrow money from her family. Her family absolutely wouldn't want to do it. In addition, Japanese tax office is supposed to monitor all SNS, whether or not Japanese people are showing off luxury brands. In other words, Japanese tax office are always looking for tax evasion. Therefore, don't show off your luxury brands on SNS in Japan.
あれがガンダムのすることなのか。
To begin with, the former Exia CEO Kakeru. Why he exposed on her. That's he defiantly wanted to marry with Himika even if costs 2.5 billion yen. So, he was extremely serious, as much as if he is Gundam Exia. However, Himika didn't mean it that way at all. All she had to do is receiving luxury brand bags. I also unfortunately sympathize against Kakeru. He had been defeated by Himika completely. Therefore, makes sense to expose her. Of course, he would be gonna file a lawsuit against Himika. Therefore, she would be unable to hide tax evasion by herself. And Japanese tax office suddenly invade Target House. Well, as soon as the evidence is available, though. Therefore, all of Japanese Hostess Club employees gotta be careful, especially uploading their luxury brand bags in SNS such as X. So, Himika is supposed to be sacrificed. US Japanese people gotta obey tax office if we comfortably wanna live in Japan.